Hello everyone, welcome to another informative episode on White Davy Gardening and Worm Farm. This is my European Nightcrawler bin, and I'm just going through it now. My worms, I got them as eggs in June, and some of the eggs were already hatched, but based on the size of them I could tell that they haven't been hatched for a long time before I got them. So that has been what, July, August, September, October, November, 5 months since I've had them, and look at how small they are. They're very small. Some of them are starting to grow clitellum, but they are very small in size. I do not know if it is because they are fed compost. I don't know if they would rather have food scraps. I don't know if it has anything to do with how long they spent in transit, because they spent 3 months, I think it was either 2 or 3 months in transit, and they're traveling from England to Canada. So I don't know if that had an effect on them, or if maybe they're not accustomed to the environment that they are in. And so, as you may have seen from one of my previous videos, is that I started an experiment with them a few weeks ago on the 11th of November, where I started feeding a set of them food scraps to see if the size of the worms are going to be different from the size of the worms that are in here. But some of this information you already know. But the main reason why I'm showing you this bin is because I'm preparing for whatever the outcome of that experiment reveals. So if that experiment reveals that these worms prefer food scraps as opposed to finished compost, then I'm going to be feeding them finished food scraps, and maybe a combination of food scraps and finished compost. So here I have created a cover for the bin. So I'm using 1/4-inch screen to cover the bin. Not quarter, sorry, this is 1/8 hardware cloth, and I made it so that the cover fits snugly, or fits snug on the bin. That way rodents won't be able to get in. I use scrap pieces of the hardware cloth that I have, so as you can see I have a joint in there, which doesn't matter because the whole purpose of this is to keep out rodents. So if it turns out that the worms prefer food scraps, then I'm going to be feeding them food scraps, and I'm going to need to have this to keep the rodents out. And then I'm also going to add on top of this, if I'm feeding them food scraps, I'm going to be adding window screen onto it, and that is to keep out fruit flies out of the bin. So this is my update on what is going on with my European Nightcrawlers. So I'm going to let this stay on here permanently now, whether or not I'm feeding them food scraps, because I've built it, I might as well use it. So this is my update, guys. If you find this video informative or you'd like to learn more, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and don't forget to turn on your notification for more updates like these. Thank you for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day.